Welcome to Tutorial Season 3. Let's get creative. Today I want to talk about a particular lens that I'm using right now. This is a lens that has been used in many movies. It's been used to give perspective. It is the lomography Petzval lens. I have the 1.7 aperture 55 art lens, and it's amazing. I love this lens. What I found out at the time was that this lens only costs between $450 and $400. So today we're going to talk about how to use the lens. The reason why I put these lights up behind me is because the Petzval lens works better when there are things in the background that can be bent. You can control how much aberration you have in the lens. Now, it does work really easily when you're outside and you have that long depth of field. So now this is the trick that I use to get the most out of this lens. Now, there's one thing to notice about this is that there are 7 settings on this lens, okay? To get the most aberration on the edges, you put it on 7. To get the least of it, you put it on 1. On 1, you will have some amazing focus, soft, it looks really, really good. And then I put it out of focus to my liking. So I found the focal point where I'm in focus at. And then that's where I decided to do my videos at. So it's like working backwards. Usually you find the person, you put them in focus, and then you change the background. With the Petzval lens, you do it backwards. You set your background, what you want, and then you find that focal point from the person and have them in focus. I keep a tape measure with me so I can remember. It kind of reminds me of film back in the days, right? In film, you had to use your feet, you had to know what feet it was, dial it in on the camera and things like that. So that's how I treat my lomography lens. So from sensor to me is 4.5. This is where I am in focus and my background is out of focus. Now from the background where I'm sitting at is about 15 feet, 15 to 20 feet. I try to normally put the background, artistically 15 to 20 feet behind me. It looks nice, it bokehs out really, really beautiful. And that's where I try for documentaries and things like that. I try to hit that sweet spot. So for the lomography lens, what I suggest is that you set your background first, find your level of aberration that you want, put it out of focus the way you want it, and then find the focal point after your background has been, set. Find the focal point and then place yourself there. Number 2, use a tape measure and have a good estimate of where the person is in focus at with this lens. Even if you're using it for narrative and things like that, you want to find those measurements, especially if you're going to do a moving shot. Find the distance that you have to stay at to keep that spot nice and sweet and get the desired look. So this is how you use the lomography lens. If you have any questions or suggestions or comments, please put them in the comment section. I cannot wait to hear from you. If there's something you want to see and shoot, which I'm going to do, just leave it in the comments and I will be glad to go over this stuff with you guys. Remember guys, let's be creative. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you at the next tutorial.